Welcome to part 70 of Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. In this video I'll be showing two interesting Gameshark cheats. Okay, for one of the cheats I'll need my Pikachu. Okay, let's get rid of some of these. Flareon. I'll also withdraw. I'll withdraw Gyarados as well, actually, because I'll use some of those rare candies and have it learn Hyper Beam. Might as well use up those rare candies. Right, what do I need? No. Oh yeah, there's Pikachu. Good. He's happy as always. I need Gyarados. Let's deposit Kabutops. Gyarados in here. Yep, here it is, good. Okay, let's use a couple of rare candies. Haven't used these yet. Okay, let's use it on Gyarados. That's it, that's all that happens. Then it shows you the new attack, defense, speed and special. Then that's it. Do it again. Trying to learn Hyper Beam. That's what I wanted. I will. Okay, Leer, Hydro Pump, Bite or Dragon Rage. I'd rather keep. I'd like to keep Dragon Rage. Bite is just a normal move. I like to keep Leer as well. I'll get rid of Bite. Is that good? Now there's Hyper Beam. Excellent. Right. Okay, let's use one on Jolteon as well. I'd like it to learn Thunder. To use two though. Trying to learn Thunder. Good. I will. Okay, let's get rid of. I'd like to keep Thunder Shock because then they're not only know one electric move. Let's get rid of. I'll have to get rid of Sand Attack. Oh, I don't know. Thunder Shock. Yeah, Thunder Shock's weak. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that. I'll have to put up with only having one electric move. Thunder Shock's too weak to keep, really. Okay, that's that done. Any more items to use? I'll get out some of those. I'll get out my PP ups and use them. I might as well. That's the other rare vitamin in this game. Where my PP ups? I have 5 of them. That's how many I've managed to scrounge. You can't ever buy these. Best used on moves like Hyper Beam. I've done it on Leer by accident, never mind, doesn't matter. Yeah, Hydro Pump and Hyper Beam. There we go. I'll use one on Thunder as well. Pikachu can have one on Thunder as well, why not? There we go, that'll make him happy. Okay. Okay, yeah, we need Pikachu for this one. Right, now if you remember, I talked about the surfing minigame. Now, to do the surfing minigame, you have to have a Pikachu that knows the move Surf. Now, that's not normally possible because Pikachu won't learn Surf, because he's not a water type. However, if you use Gameshark, you can get him to learn Surf. Or, you can, I think it was possible, like, to get Mew, you could go to a Nintendo event and get a Pikachu that knows Surf from there. Or, you could do something on Pokemon Stadium. I've never really played Pokemon Stadium that much on the N64, but do something on Pokemon Stadium and then you win a Pikachu that knows Surf, or you get to teach Pikachu Surf or something, and you can trade it back over here. You have a Pikachu that knows Surf, and then you can do this. Now, normally what happens if you have Pikachu that doesn't know Surf, this happens. Dogs and Burgers on special today, and these things will say, 30 years of waves, surfing dude. Summer Beach House, Pokemon Welcome. The sea unites all in serfdom, and this will just say it's some sort of a machine. Now, I have a special Gameshark cheat that will change the first move of the top Pokemon to Surf, which is going to be Pikachu. It has to be a Pikachu. So if I just get Gameshark up, my cheat list. Okay, I have the cheat here. Surf. This will teach Surf. It won't be permanent unless you switch out. So don't switch out, otherwise it will be permanent. I don't want Pikachu to have Surf permanently because I don't really care about this. I just want to show you. So when I turn it off, as long as I haven't moved Pikachu from the top position, the move will go back to whatever it was, Thunderbolt or something. Anyway, so Surf. Okay, that's done. Okay, now Pikachu will now have Surf as a move. See, he now knows Surf. So that went over. Yeah, that went over. Thunderbolt. Oh, that's interesting. Must have. What move does the Raichu know then? Yeah, I kept Thunder Wave on that one, and I got rid of Slam and kept Thunder Wave. On this one, I kept Slam and Double Team. Doesn't really matter, but they both have Thunderbolt and Thunder, which are the best moves. Anyway, yeah, Thunder's now at 12 out of 12 PP because it adds 2 for every PP up that I add. For moves that only have 5 max PP, it will add 1, and for other moves like ones that have 40 or 35, it adds loads, like an extra 10 or 5 or 7 or something. I can't remember. The worse the move, the more PP it adds. The better the move, the fewer PP points it adds. Anyway, so Pikachu now knows Surf, but only temporarily, as long as I have the Gameshark code on. Now, this will say Summer Beach House printer, it says. You can print off your high score there. This will now say Surfing Tip 2, pulling flips in a jump is totally rad. This will now say Surfing Tip 1, after flips rather, line the board up with a wave for a cool effect. And this will now say Surfing Dudes Scribbles. When I shoot the tube, the tunes hit the groove. And this will now say just the same. And he will now say, whoa, your Pikachu knows how to surf. So I'm not alone. Great, you earned the right to surf with the dude. Give it a go? No. Come surf any time, my friend. Wanna go surf? Yes. And here we go. It's Pikachu's beach. Use control pad to surf. Yeah, so all we do is just press up and down. Use left to do a flip or something. That's it. Make sure the board is lined up with the sea, otherwise you'll crash. There we go. That's all we have to do. And then the score goes down. The extra points just prevent the score from going down as much, so that's the score that counts at the end of the game. You'll see the progress at the bottom there when we get to the end. We're actually going left. It looks like we're going right because the waves are coming from the right, but we're actually going left, and it's just the waves are going faster than we are. You know, that's what happens when we crash. That's it. It's a pretty basic arcadey sort of game. It's not really that fun. I prefer the surfing on California Games, to be honest. Oh, whoops. I did it again. That should be the end, yeah. 2,082 points, and then we're about to reach the beach there. HP left, 2,082 points. Radness, 750 points, and total 2,832 points. High score, and he's happy. And then we get the high score over here. We can use the printer, Game Boy printer, to print it off. It says the high score is shown. Print it out? No, but it'll show you anyway. There it is. Pikachu's Beach, SC's high score, 2,832 points. Pokemon. Let's have another go, just for a laugh, before I turn the Gameshark cheat off. Yeah, go on then. Use control pad to surf rad, that's what it said. I'm unsure of the controls. I mean, I just usually just press up to jump a bit higher and left or right to spin around. That gets me points. I don't know if there's other tricks you can do here. I don't think the other buttons do anything. It just said use the control pad. Yeah, lovely. I don't really know what the point of this is, and all the kerfuffle going to a Nintendo event, getting a Surfing Pikachu, or beating a really difficult thing on Pokemon Stadium, all for this. I mean, is it worth it? I say no. But for completion's sake, I am showing you this, but it's pretty shit. Yeah, this is only on Pokemon Yellow, of course, not on Blue or Red or whatever. Oh, 150, got a double flip for that. Oh, less score this time. What do we get? He's happy. I got more radness this time. Okay, yes, that's that. And of course, we can also surf with Pikachu, which is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it also shows a different sprite. I just thought I'd show you that. It's ridiculous that we're surfing with Pikachu, but yeah, we can now surf with Pikachu and as a little surfboard, which is really funny. Anyway, that's that. Alright, okay, there's one more cheat to show you. I'm going to go to... Where shall I go? I'll go to... Oh! I'll go to Viridian City. I'll pause the video to stop it going out of sync. But just before I do that, I'll turn the cheat off. Okay. Right, I'm just going to pause the recording to stop it going out of sync. Back in a mo. And we're back. Okay, while I was away, for that brief moment, I put in the walk through walls cheat with Gameshark, so let's turn that on. There we go. Okay, now I'll be able to walk through walls. There we go, I can walk through walls here. Yep, that leads to nothing, as I said. That leads to nothing. You can talk to the person here, and heal your Pokemon here if you want. That doesn't really do anything though. Now, if you walk outside of where you're supposed to go, the game will crash. I'll show you that later, but it means that if we have the cheat on, we can't actually leave this place, otherwise the game will crash. So we'll have to turn the cheat off to leave. Okay, now we can leave. Now, first thing I'm going to show you is Vermilion City, because with this cheat we can go back on the SSN. Now, I'll need a Pokemon that knows Surf to show you something really interesting. So let's go and get Seadra. And I'll get Pinsir out as well, just to disprove something. Okay, let's put Pikachu, not Pikachu, let's put Jolteon away, we don't need him. And Arbok. Okay, what do we need? We need Seadra. No, and we need Pinsir, is that in there? No. There's Pinsir. Alright, now where's my Seadra? Nope. Is he in here? I could do the surf cheat again, but I don't really want to have to do that. Number 4. Yep, here he is. Good. Okay. Okay, let's get back on the SSN. Yeah, you can also use Gameshark to get any item from the marts, like rare candies, master balls. You can also use Gameshark to get infinite items. So even though it'd be a problem buying 99 rare candies because they do cost money, 4,800 each, but you could just use. There's a cheat that makes the top item infinite. So you can just do that with rare candies or with master balls or whatever if you want. It's pretty easy to do, if you wanted to, of course, and then you can just get all your Pokemon to level 100, and you wouldn't have to go to Cerulean Cave or to any other annoying place that has annoying Pokemon to train against. And so you could just do that. But yeah, you can buy any item. You won't have to do the infinite item cheat for the items that don't cost anything, like Master Balls, but for rare candies, HP ups and potions and things, then you'd have to do the infinite item, otherwise you'd waste money. You can also get infinite game coins. There's so many things you can do with Gameshark, it's absolutely ridiculous. Then you won't have to do the annoying game like I did that took ages to get all those coins for Porygon. I mean, if I wanted to, I could just do the infinite coins thing now and get the last 3 TMs, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to get all the coins for them. That Dragon Rage, Hyper Beam and Substitute, it's just not worth it. Anyway, yeah, Mr. Mime actually learned Substitute, which is interesting. Anyway, this annoying git won't let us out of here. The ship set sail. Now, when I used to use Game Genie with my Pokemon Blue, Game Genie, not Gameshark, the way I used to get back on the SSN was to make all the people disappear. If you walked past here with the people disappearing, this would still happen. But if you walked over him, because he wasn't there anymore, you could still get on the SSN. I can't seem to find a cheat that gets rid of all the people for Gameshark. So the cheat I'm going to use, of course, is the walk through walls one. So let's turn that on. So we can now walk through walls. Again, if you try it past there, it won't happen. Oh, whoops. Yeah, if you try that, it carries on going and the game crashes. Right, I'm going to reset the game. Yeah, I forgot that happened. So let's try that again. Okay, which Pokemon are out? Okay, we still need Seadra, yeah, because it saved the game after I changed the box. So let's withdraw Seadra, if I can. Yep, here it is, good. Okay, let's turn the cheat off again. Yeah, so we have to walk through the guard to get back on the SSN, which we're going to do, but don't walk in the gap again. That never happened with the getting rid of people cheat, just with the walk through walls cheat. Might need the bicycle. Yeah, so if you need any item to make it infinite, just do the infinite item cheat. Trouble is, don't do it for an item that isn't an item that can be gotten rid of, like the bicycle or coin case. Otherwise, you'll have infinite of them, and you won't be able to get rid of them. Okay, so walk through this annoyance. As soon as you're on top of him, turn the cheat off. Otherwise, when you try to go to the SSN, it will glitch up like that. Yeah. So now turn it off. Now that we're through him. There we go. Now what happens if we talk to him now? The ship set sail. Haha, but I'm on the other side of you now, Buster. There we go. Okay, so we can get back on the SSN. I love this music. Now, before we didn't have surf. It is possible to surf down here without cheating. If you trade across something that knows cut, you won't have to go on the ship to get the cut HM, and just use that Pokemon that knows cut, and then come back here when you have the surf HM. You can get a Pokemon that has cut without using the cut HM, which means you don't have to come on here. So, either doing that or cheating, which is the easiest way, cheating of course, you can now use surf in this place. And this is quite interesting. I've turned the cheat off. Don't try to get off the screen, it'll just glitch up again. If you ever try to go off where you're not supposed to go, it will just show that glitch screen and crash, and you'll have to start again. So now this is interesting, you see. Now, on the other side of this is something that was a rumour for a long time. Here's the miniature little pickup truck that you couldn't see from there. Now the rumour was that why is the pickup truck there if you can't see it? Now the rumour was that you could get Mew underneath it. It's a legitimate way of getting Mew. I tried this. You can't get Mew from the truck. The rumour was if you used strength on the truck, you could move the truck, and then the Mew would be underneath. That's rubbish. I am trying to move it after using that HM, and it can't happen. So that is that. That is that theory completely out of the completely thrown out of the window. It can't happen. Right, so let's surf back. I told you we'd get back on the SS Dan again. Okay, let's get out of here. No, the ship didn't set sail. You're lying. Okay, now the other thing I was going to show you. Let's go back to Viridian. Now, you remember that patch of grass? That patch of grass that that you can't get to. Now, you'd think if you walked in that grass, you could actually catch Pokemon. You can't. You're not supposed to walk in that grass. It's illegal grass. Did you see that? It was trees, now it's grass. That shows you that it's glitched. When you go over here, do not walk in the grass. Just go over here, and then you can see something interesting. You see, it turns into trees. It's completely glitched. Completely glitched. If the grass goes out of the screen, it turns into trees and then back again. It's just weird. Now, if you go in the grass, you won't catch any Pokemon. I'll just save the game first, actually, because it's going to glitch up. But it won't catch any Pokemon, it'll just glitch up. There we go. That's what happens. Let's reset the game again. Yeah, so don't walk in that grass. There's nothing in it. Just two more things to show you with walking through walls, or interesting things anyway. If you walk off the screen too far, the game will glitch up. There's only a certain amount of distance you can go before the game doesn't glitch up, or rather before the game glitches up, whatever. So don't walk too far in there, for example. Yep. So now we don't need cut to go in there. Blah blah blah. There's another way of doing this, walking through walls. There's a cheat. You can do it without using Gameshark. Okay, the Safari Zone. If you go in the Safari Zone and then you save your game, I think, load your game while in the Safari Zone, try and walk out of the Safari Zone, and then the bloke will say, do you want to go in the Safari Zone? You say yes, and you walk the other way. No, you say no, then you walk down, so you exit the Safari Zone, even though your time hasn't run out. Because he asks you, do you want to go in the Safari Zone? Okay, then you pick up a Pokemon that knows that you have one Pokemon on your team, have it be poisoned by something, then walk around, and then use up your footsteps, your 500 footsteps for the Safari Zone, and then when you jump over a ledge, have the moment that the Pokemon faints, the moment that the Pokemon faints. No, not the Pokemon faints. Have the moment that the footsteps run out as you jump down a ledge, and then the PA will ring you in mid-air to say that you've run out of time or footsteps. You'll be transported back to the Safari Zone house. Then he will tell you, that your game's over, but you'll be able to walk through walls. But you won't be able to leave the house, because if you try to leave the house, you'll just walk into the oblivion and the game will crash. That's why you need the poisoned Pokemon. Have the poisoned Pokemon die, you'll be transported to outside a Pokemon Center or something. Then you'll be outside, being able to walk through walls. Then you'll be able to do that without Gameshark. Now this is Viridian Forest. What happens if I go too far in here? Yep, and that's the sort of like the bird's eye view of Viridian Forest. That's it. Quite interesting, isn't it? And this grass is normal grass. You can catch Pokemon in it, even though you're not allowed to come here legally. There's the same Pokemon as on the other side of Viridian Forest. So yeah, I always found that quite interesting. Okay, one last place to go, and that's to Bill's house. Now, for a long time, there was a rumour that the place behind Bill's house, because it looks weird, if you've managed to get there, it's a place with loads and loads of rare Pokemon, blah 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 blah. Obviously, that's not true. There aren't any rare Pokemon there. It's just there because they couldn't fit the sprite over the rock sprite, the sprite of the house over the rock sprite. And of course, with this Gameshark, you can catch a Mew without having to do the glitch. But I thought I'd show you the glitch. I remember at the start of the series, I was going to show you the. I wasn't going to show you the glitch, but as I played through the game, I realised the glitch should actually be easy to do. So I thought I'd do it like that, just because it's the only quote-unquote legitimate way without cheating of getting Mew, and I want to cheat as little as possible. Anyway, as you can see, there's absolutely nothing behind Bill's house. If you step into that rock, the game will crash. There we go, it's crashed. And that is all I wanted to show you with the Gameshark. It's pretty much the game completed. That's the series ended really of Pokemon. However, I would like to do one more part, and that part is going to be doing Pokemon League one more time, because I didn't show you Pokemon League with Mew. I wanted to use Mew at some point. So I haven't shown you him, how powerful he is, and I'll be using Mewtwo as well. I'll get some other Pokemon to come with me. Okay, so I'll just turn this cheat off now. I don't need it. Okay, yeah, so that's how we can get back on the SSN. Anyway, so in the next part, the final part, I'll be doing Pokemon League last time with Mew, Mewtwo, and some other Pokemon. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the final part. Bye bye.